Namaste, I'm Dr. Gnaneshwer Reddy, founder of Accountable Hindustan. Let me ask you a simple question. Have you ever wondered why more than 3 lakhs of India's brightest minds leave our country every year to settle in places like US, Canada, UK and Europe? They are not abandoning India out of disloyalty. They are seeking an environment truly values their potential, a place where opportunities flourish and bureaucracy doesn't choke innovation. Today we will uncover why this talent exodus happens, from global opportunities and political drama to uneducated governance, and more importantly, how India can turn this outflow of talent into a talent comeback. Accountable Hindustan, a movement dedicated to transparency, meritocracy and ethical governance. We believe every Indian should have the chance to thrive right here at home. Our goal is to highlight systemic flaws, propose actionable solutions, and inspire the next generation to join politics and governance, so India can truly become a Viksit Bharat. In countries like US, UK, professionals can earn salaries 4 to 5 times higher than in India. More importantly, career growth often follows clear merit-based opportunities. Think about a software engineer in Silicon Valley who thrives in an innovation-driven atmosphere with fewer bureaucratic hurdles compared to an Indian startup founder who may face 58 days of paperwork just to register a company. Quality healthcare and education matters a lot to families deciding where to live. India only spends around 1.9% of its GDP on healthcare, which is below global standards. Meanwhile, places like the UK spends 9%, and the US spends 17% of its GDP on healthcare. This gap affects hospital infrastructure, the number of specialists, and the overall peace of mind for people seeking stability and good schooling options for their children. Beyond salaries, safety and work-life balance attract many Indians. Countries like Canada and Germany, cleaner cities, lower crime rates, and reliable public services make daily life less stressful. When students and professionals move abroad, India loses revenue and foreign exchange that could bolster local development. Indian students and workers abroad estimated to add over $85 billion each year to foreign economies. We also see a 20% talent gap in the key fields like AI, cybersecurity, and green energy, slowing India's journey to becoming a global tech leader. Meanwhile, over 60,000 doctors work in the UK's NHS, leaving many rural parts of India understaffed. Politics in India often highlight short-term populism, such as free water, free electricity, over long-term development. Corruption and excessive bureaucracy tell skilled Indians that merit might not always be rewarded. Here are some examples. Many political parties rely on freebies like free water, electricity to win the votes rather than investing in long-term infrastructure. Some state governments even spend up to 40% of their budget on subsidies, but only 13 or 14% on vital infrastructure. Many politicians face serious criminal charges, from financial fraud to attempted murders, making the public doubt their sincerity. Delays in permits, license, and the government approvals discourage innovation and push people to countries with smoother processes. India aspires to be a global superpower, but uneducated governance and petty politics can overshadow grand visions. This government signals to high achievers that talent may not be rewarded, thus nudging them to look abroad. However, if red tape, political drama, and uneducated leadership continue, our nation will keep losing the people who could genuinely transform the nation. Think about the huge potential if CEOs like Satya Nadella and Sundar Pichai built their massive corporations here in India. We discussed about how short-term politics, freebies, and outdated systems can discourage India's most talented minds. Prime Minister Narendra Modi has offered a clear, youth-centered vision for fixing India's challenges by replacing politics of deceit and foolishness with fresh ideas, innovation, and a commitment to Viksit Bharat. fully developed India. Here we have some key remarks and how they connect with our mission at Accountable Hindustan. Prime Minister Narendra Modi emphasized the need for 21st century politics driven by truth, vision, and fresh energy, urging young people to step forward and help uproot deceit and foolishness. He reiterated his promise to bring 1 lakh youth into politics, focusing on preventing undeserving individuals from taking position of power. He called youth to support innovation and transparent governance, stressing that practical solutions and open dialogue are vital for India's progress. Modi cited corruption and stagnation in opposition parties as barrier to development. He urged India's youth to assume responsibility for the country's goals, ensuring innovative solutions are adopted and institutionalized, a vision that directly aligns with Accountable Hindustan's call for transparent, merit-based and forward-thinking leadership. In essence, Modi's message reinforces the urgent need for young individuals to transform India's political and governance framework, a mission we at Accountable Hindustan wholeheartedly share. Now that we have seen why so many bright Indians leave and the challenges that push them away, let's look at the solutions. Increase public research and development spending from 0.7 to at least 2% of its GDP. Provide tax breaks and grants for private research. Digitize and simplify government processes to reduce delays. Shift away from rote learning to critical thinking and skill-based teaching. Expand top institutes and form global partnerships such as joint research programs. Fully implement the National Education Policy 2020 and speed up reforms. Upgrade healthcare and infrastructure. Improve road, public transport, clean water and city safety initiatives. Transparent and accountable governance. Enforce anti-corruption rules. Use digital tracking for public money. Penalize leaders and officials guilty of misconduct. Decentralize control so local communities can make decisions. Reverse talent outflow initiatives. Launch return to India programs with competitive salaries and relocation funds. Engage the Indian diaspora through diaspora bonds or mygo.in so money and expertise flow back to India. Simplify business registration with AI and digital workflows. Offer zero tax periods and initiatives for startups in the fields like AI, biotech and clean energy. Develop startup hubs with co-working spaces and mentors. Our best minds don't leave India due to lack of loyalty. They leave because our system doesn't fully support their abilities. Political drama, uneducated leadership, unnecessary red tape, and corruption that holds back innovation and undervalue talent. We should ask ourselves, why do we let our smartest people go abroad? It's time to demand a system that truly nurtures and rewards talent. Here how you can do it. Number 1, keep track of policy changes and hold leaders accountable. Number 2, choose officials who uphold clean governance and merit-based policies. Number 3, volunteer with the community projects, mentor startups, or donate to research programs. Together, we can turn this talent outflow into a talent comeback, empower our people, and build an India where every gifted mind finds the chance to shine. Thank you for watching India's Talent Exodus. If you found this discussion helpful, please like, share and subscribe. You can also visit our website for more news, research and ways to get involved in creating transparent, innovative and merit-driven India. Jai Hind, and always remember, India's future depends on what we do today. Let's work together so our brightest minds can thrive at home, not abroad.